ocean whispers low. I trade in tales of long ago. Pearls and gold, the tides embrace. Every trinket tells its place. Southern siren vintage, hear the call. Treasures rise where the waves may fall. From sailors' dreams to a mermaid's glow. Find your fortune in the undertow. Lanterns flicker, shadows dance. A pirate's loot, a siren's chant. Antique wonders lost and found in the deep where magic's found. Southern siren vintage, hear the call. Treasures rise where the waves may fall. Dive with me, let the stories flow. In the depths where legends grow.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Welcome in. I have my daughter with me today. She's going to be operating what I call Edie Cam. She's over in the kitchen area, so she's going to be putting our stuff out for us to look at. So she's going to join us today. I'm very excited about that. I never get a chance to have her work with me, so that makes me very happy. Hey, Mary. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Carmen. How's everybody doing? Hello, everyone in the Lurkers Lounge that has not said hello. I hope you're having a great and beautiful day. I'm going to add the other camera in just a second, but essentially what I'm doing is I have a grid pattern laid out, and each one is going to start. It's going to be kind of like a game. So each one is going to start with a certain price everything on the grid is going to be that price. Say, for example, the first round is going to be $1 starts, right? So everything's going to start for $1 each, and you can bid, and the high bid gets to pick the items on that board that they want to purchase for that price, and then we'll add more items to it until, people are done with it or it's cleared or whatever. So if you are the winning bidder, you have control of the board. So you get to decide what happens, okay? So, hey, Linda, how are you doing today? I bet you're freezing still. So I'm going to go ahead and throw her camera up on screen, and I'm going to make myself really small because you need to see the stuff and not me. But I kind of wanted just to explain what we were going to do. So everything in this first round is going to start at $1. One single dollar. You can bid $1, $2, whatever you want to bid. The winning bid decides how many items they want on the screen. Oh, you're lurking? That's fine. Lurk away. I stay in the Lurkers Lounge sometimes too. So let me try to get her camera up on screen if I can. It looks like you need to go a little to the right, my dear. It looks like you're off to the left a little bit. Are you not? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a learning experience for all of us. And you guys will have to let me know if you get feedback. I'm hoping not. So where are you? All right. I added you. I don't know where you are. There you are. But I'm going to bring you over to the big spot, hopefully. There we go. So as you see, there's my daughter holding a camera. She's going to, probably be wiggling around a little bit because she's holding the camera in her hand. So forgive her. And if she sneezes, just ignore it because she's starting to get sick on me, unfortunately. So we're going to start off. Everything she's going to lay out on the grid is going to be a $1 start. So you can look at the items she is putting out. We'll talk about them a little bit. Yeah, you see how she wiggles, y'all? She's got that camera going everywhere. Separate, yeah. So in the A position is a Christmas ornament. It's kind of gold tone, and it's that thick plastic. In the B position is a bead ornament. She'll go over it like closer when she gets it all laid out. Is the B ornament. It's a bead ornament that's kind of a square cube. In the C position is a little leather change purse. D position is another leather change purse. You're going everywhere with that camera, sweetheart. You're just like crazy. There you go. We got it. I think we got it now. Okay. So E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little glass ornaments. F is a little, it's one of the plastic ornaments. It's one of the little, oh my gosh, one of the dwarves from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I couldn't say that. Letter G is the antique wood ruler. That's the 6-inch. Letter H is another leather change purse. And then letter I is the book, which is, what's it called? I don't even remember. I can't see it. The Gollum's Eye. Okay, there we go. So each one of these, I'm going to put it in the chat. It's going to be start $1 if you're interested in any of those items. And we'll give it a second because I don't know how bad the lag is either. So we'll see if anybody wants any of these items. And if so, they can claim the board and choose which items they do want. So, yeah, I bet you are tired of the cold. 8 degrees, Mary. That's ridiculous. 8 degrees. Oh, I thought you were dancing over there. She's dancing too. I got the dancing queen over there working. She went out this morning because she's starting at a new shop that's down in the Clearwater area. And so she went out to talk to them this morning. So she just got back a little while ago. It should be a good shop for her. Oh, let me put that on the screen. Sorry. So if there's no interest in any of these items, we're going to clear the board. Now's your time. Oh, she's going to set the... No, you can set it down. She's going to set the camera down while she clears the board. I don't know where I went. I'm on here somewhere. There I am. All right. So she's going to clear the board and she's going to reset. Linda, oh my gosh. I didn't even tell y'all this. Okay. So she got ready to go on her motorcycle ride last night, y'all. And right when she was about to leave to go on her motorcycle ride, she noticed that her dog had escaped the backyard, the fence area. So we had to go out looking for him, and it was already dark, and he's black. So finding him is almost impossible. So we went around everywhere looking for this dog. I mean, all through neighborhoods, up and down streets, just hoping he didn't get out to the main road, the main highway, and called him. Of course, he's not coming when you call. You know, he's out having a good time running around. So she finally found him like the next street. Now, I had just gone down that street too. I went down that street and I didn't see him anywhere. Well, when about 5 minutes later, she went down that street and she found him. And luckily the homeowner was out front holding him and petting him, which of course he was loving every minute of. So she called me and I went over there and I got him put in the truck and brought him back home. So he was in a little bit of trouble. I tell you what, these fur babies can be a pain sometimes. I was like, really? Really? So he's safe and sound here. Hopefully we have the fence fixed where he can't get out anymore. And so she ended up going on her motorcycle ride after that. And she had a good ride, I guess, but it's a little chilly here. I know it wasn't 9 degrees or 8 degrees, Mary, but it was chilly for us. Snowing all day and night. Linda, I bet y'all are got a ton of snow now. Okay. You got the camera up, ready to go? These are still $1 items, or we're in 2? Okay, so we're doing $2 starts. $2 starts. $2 start. And I can't spell, so give me a moment because my typing is horrendous. Okay, so let me throw the phone on there. And pull her over because I don't need to be. There we go. All right. Oh, all those little signpost thingies right there go together. I think. No, they have separate numbers. I'm sorry. That's right. I was going to put them in different. Okay, cool. Okay, so you see we're learning as we go, y'all. It's gonna be a mess for a minute. Okay, so letter A. Can you get closer to letter A for us? There we go. So those are vintage rubbers to go on your jars, your canning jars, like the reddish kind of colored ones in their old box. The box is kind of ripped a little bit, but it's kind of cool. So $2 start on any of these items. Letter B is a vintage Japan flocked bird, and it's got real feathers for the wings there. It's got a made in Japan tag on its leg, I believe. And then letter C, that is a little signpost, like a village signpost thing, and it goes with the kitty corner village. So that's letter C, and it's metal. Okay, letter D is an old Viewmaster. What does the Viewmaster say, sweetie? Is it Carpet Ride or something? No, on the inside of the circle there. Magic Carpet. Okay, so that's an old Viewmaster reel. And then letter E is a whole lot of like the little tiny babies, baby carriages, and the little carry-all for the babies and all that good stuff. Letter F is a pink double-strand faux pearl bracelet with slide clasp. And then letter G, I can't even see that. What is that? Oh, a ring. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. So letter G is this ring. It's like a little small half geode, and it's an adjustable ring in gold tone. Letter H is another one of those metal signposts. It's got Main Street. I don't know what the other way says. Flip it that way. What does it say? Gillum Road. It's another one of those kitty corner signposts. And then letter I is this little memo holder note clip, and it's a mouse trap. It's plastic, and it's got like a little brass mouse on it there. So that is all the items for you to choose from under the $2. So if you see any of those that you like, you can just put 2 in the chat, and we'll see if anybody's interested in any of those, and we'll give it a minute and see how it goes. So yeah, so she did her motorcycle ride, got back home, was freezing to death when she got back home. I had to get an extra blanket last night. And I know, yes, I know it was only, what was it, like 50 degrees or something? I had to have an extra blanket. I got up and got another blanket. And then I turned the heat on because I was freezing to death. But it's warm today. It's like 70s or something. Yeah, it's like 70s today, so it feels good today. And I stopped at a garage sale earlier. I took my son to work, and I stopped at a garage sale. And it was like in my neighborhood. And I picked up some, what are they called? They're like English cottage houses. And I forgot who made them. But I picked up some of those. And that's about all they had. She had some thimbles, and I was looking at those. But none of them were like marked or anything. They were just like general thimbles. And she wanted $3 a piece for them. And I was like, I probably wouldn't even charge $3 a piece for them. So they were too much. So I didn't get any of those. All right. Is there no interest on this grid? No items on this grid are we interested in for $2 start? Do. All right. Put the phone down and we'll clear it off and go to the next one. So just clear that $2 and put some more $2 in there and see if we like any of those. Whew. Let her get her job done. That's funny. I like that one. So she's going to fill the grid up for us again. So anything you see on the grid, are we understanding how everything's working? I may be confusing at this point. I usually am. But anything on the grid will be a $2 start. And she's nearly got it. Got ASMR going on over there. Those two go together. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You got it? Okay. You got kicked out, Linda. What the heck? All right. So she has got it. We're going to bring it back over large so you can see. Okay. So in letter A, we have a vintage. Heard it through the grapevine. Raisin. He is a wind up. He does walk. He's got the little wind up on the side. Letter B is hey Bonnie, one of that's the what does it say on his little crown? I forgot which one he is. Good shot. It is redware from Japan. Shot glass. Letter C is he went sideways on us. Yeah. Letter C is a vintage Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And he's got a little damage at the hem of his shirt, but that's, that he's from the 80s. Okay, letter D is olive oil. She needs a good cleaning on her. She, again, is vintage plush from the 80s, I believe. Letter E is a little bag of bunnies, one of which is one of the, the pound puppies. Well, this is the bunny from that. The pound bunnies, I guess. Little plush in there. And then there's two little plastic ones in there as well. Letter F is long shot. It's the horse shot glass. Again, redware. No, Mary, what? I did not hear that. That's horrible. Oh, no. I'll put her family on my prayer list and her friends and everybody. That's so horrible. I'm glad you told me that because I had not heard. Oh, she was such a big part of this community, too. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay, moment of silence. Sorry, guys. Okay, thank you for telling me, though. Oh, my goodness. That's horrible. Dee told you. I had not. Yeah, Linda, you didn't know either? Oh, my gosh. I certainly did not know. I've not heard that from anyone. Oh. Hey, Nancy. Oh, you saw it on Vintage and Vinyl. That's so sad, y'all. Well, prayers to her family and friends and everybody. That's really sad. Thank you, Nancy. Blessed week to you, too. All right. I'm sorry. I got her over there holding the phone. Okay. Holding the phone. So, letter F is long shot. He is redware from Japan as well, and it is a shot glass. And then letter G is a pewter brooch by, I forgot who was it, Baker. And it's new on it's not a brooch, it's a pin. It's new on card. And it's the little birdhouse. And then what's the next one? H. You get both of these ribbon rolls. These are vintage Christmas ribbon. And then letter I, you get this vintage Christmas ribbon. You get the red velvet and the Christmas trees. So if you see any items on that grid you're interested in, you just put a 2 in the chat and you can bid on them. We'll give it a minute because I know there's a little bit of a lag. I love that Raisin. He's so funny. He's a wind-up, a vintage wind-up toy. He cracks me up. Are you going to wind him up? She's winding him. Does it? Well, don't wind him up too much. He'll never stop. Is he not walking?
I don't think I know how to do wind-ups.
Oh, you don't know how to do wind-ups? Yeah, you're a little young for wind-ups probably. Don't turn it backwards. Oh. Okay, anyway. All right, so Linda is in for $2. If anybody is in for $3, it's still bidding, Linda. But if you're the only one that bids, you'll get it for $2. $2 starts. If anybody's in for $3, you take control of the board and you get to pick what you want. So it's like regular auction style, but you have a board in front of you. And you can choose as many items off the board as you like. All right. I'm not seeing anyone else bidding. No more bids. I'm about to call it. I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. And Nancy is in at 3. So we're going to start it again. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to call it completed board. I'm just going to put complete in there. So Nancy, you have control of the board, sweetie. Which letter or letters would you like for $3 each off the board? And I'll have my unpaid help over there grab them for you. She knows she's unpaid help, so she doesn't get offended by it. So A is the top left corner as you're looking at it with the raisin. Which Christmas ribbons? There's 2 different sets, honey. There's H, which point at H for her. That's H with the 2 different stripes. And then there is I. That's the velvet and the Christmas tree. So do you want H or I or both? Both. Okay, so can you pull the ribbon off for her and give me the numbers off of those, please? 16. 16 and 17 is going to Nancy. So fill those spots up again, if you don't mind. And we'll run it again. And then we can see what she puts in those spots. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. She's already filled it in. Oh my goodness. Okay. So she is fast. I'm over here writing. She's already got it filled in. So again, we're starting it back at $2 again. $2 start wherever I'll just type it in again. $2 start. And so we still have the A, B, C, D, E, F, and G that we had before. And H, she put one of those circular knitting needles. And in I, what is in I? Another brooch, one of the pewter brooches. This one is a beehive. Or it's a pin. It's not a brooch, but it's a pin. Okay. So Linda is in at 2. We've got 2. Does anybody want to come at 3? We're going to give it a few seconds, and then Linda's got control of the board right now. So give it just a few seconds and then we're going to count it down. And I'm just doing the countdown that is, a number countdown. Okay, so we're about to count it down. Here's your last chance. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to put complete in the chat so we know we have completed this round. Oh, Carmen came in at 3 before I got complete in there. So we'll give it a few more seconds if anybody wants to come in at 4 or more. Linda is out. Anybody else? If you want to come in at 4 or more to have control of the board, now is your time because I'm about to count it down again. And when I put complete in the chat, that means it's over. It's kind of like sold. So 3, 2, and 1. And I'm typing in complete. All right. So we're at complete. Carmen, which letter or letters would you be interested in for $3 each on the grid? Okay, Carmen wants letter D. Chip, it's okay, sweetie. There's nothing out there. There's another dog barking next door, so he's barking too. That's 104. Okay, so that goes to Carmen. Thank you. And she's going to put something in that spot, and we'll start it at $2 again. Gift to Linda. I will do, Carmen. Thank you, sweetie. I'll put that on there. All right, so we're running it again at $2. Let me write that down. Gift to Linda. All right, yay. Okay, so our A stayed the same with the raisin. The B is still the shot glass. The C is still Alvin plush. And then she replaced D, and that is a wooden Russian brooch. Can you show the back of it to him, please? I think that one is signed on the bottom or numbered or something. It's got something on there, and it's got a Made in Russia sticker on it. That's one of those hand-painted wooden brooches. Nice large size. You can see in her hand. Okay. So everything else kind of stayed the same. We still have letter E is it's not a pound puppy. It's a pound bunny. And 2 other little plastic bunnies in there. Yeah, it's open. There's a little pound bunny with the big floppy ears. And then letter F is the Long Shot Redware Japan shot glass. And then we have the birdhouse brooch, the pewter birdhouse brooch. And then we have the knitting needle, the vintage circular knitting needle. And then lastly, we have the beehive pin. So I'll give that a minute if anybody's interested. It'll be a $2 start for control of the board. And if not, we're going to clear the board. And she can lay out all new items. Oh, Carmen's in it too. Awesome. So if anybody wants control of the board, you got to put in 3 or more to gain control. And I'm going to start counting it down. 3, 2, 1, and complete. Let me get it posted on there. Okay, Carmen, which letter or letters would you be interested in for $2? D, G, and I. So all the pins and brooches, looks like. And I'm going to need the numbers off the fronts and backs of those, please. 23, 26, and 39. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then she's going to clear the board and put out all new items now. So clear the entire board. Those other things have been there a minute. Nobody's been interested. So we're going to give you all new stuff to look at this time around. And it's going to be a $2 start again. Thank you, Carmen. So she's going to lay out all new items and then we'll run it again. No, and my phone is ringing. I forgot to set notifications to silent. Just click it off. All right, you got it? Oh, you turned my notifications off? I can hear myself.
Yes, having sound. I don't know why.
Okay. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty. Bear with us.
It's fully off though, the sound.
I don't know. Just go ahead. I don't think we're getting that much feedback. All right. Do you have a new grid laid out for us? Oh, you still got 2 spots to go.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, so we can start looking. Oh, is that all the items from that box?
$2 category.
Oh, that was all the $2. Okay, we'll do the ones we got here. So letter A is going to be another wooden Russian brooch. Letter B, that is an old, like a postcard or something. I don't know if it's a card or a postcard, but it's framed. And it says peace on earth. And then letter C is another one of those brooches. That one is a rooster, I believe. A chicken or a rooster. That's a rooster. And then letter D is a dog, the pewter brooch dog. Letter E, you get both of the scent blocks. That one is, what does that say? Mountain Retreat. And what is the other one? What's that say? Burlwood and Oak. So you get both of them in that grid. And then we have another one of those little signs. That one's a plastic sign. That's not one of the other ones, but another little village sign for you. And then letter G is another one of the pins, and it is a pig, a pewter pig. So $2 start on any of the items you see there. If you have a question about any of them, you can also put that in the chat, and she can hold it closer or whatever if you want to see it better. So the first one, letter A, is the same size brooch as that other one. Can you hold that one up so they can kind of see the size of it? And get it a little bit closer so you can see the flowers on it. So it's a hand painted as well. And I believe it is signed on the back too. Yeah, that one's got a signature. That one had a number. That one's got a signature on it of whoever painted it. So Carmen is in it too. If there's anyone else interested, come in at 3 or greater. Right now, Carmen has control of the board at $2. I'll put that up. Carmen's got control at $2. Oh, you got the phone sideways again. Huh? All right, we're going to count it down. If there's no other interest, and Carmen is going to have her pick. Going 1. Why am I doing going? 3. I'm so used to doing that. 2 and 1. And then we'll type in complete. All right. Carmen, you have control of the board, sweetie. Which one or ones would you like out of those? And this is all the $2 items. We're going to go to $4 next. So she wants A, C, D, and G. So all the pins. So if you can give me the numbers off of them.
Yeah, 27.
27.
24.
I'm sorry?
24.
24, 25,
40.
and 40. Thank you much, Carmen. I appreciate it.
I clear everything.
You clear everything. We're going to go to the $4 box now. So now everything coming up on this grid is going to be $4 starts. So we'll let her reset that board and put all new fresh items out for you guys and see if there's anything you like on there for $4 start. I have a lot of $4 ones. I noticed when I was writing everything down, I was like, that's a lot of $4 starts. So. And just so you know, if you are watching on replay, if you see any of the items in the categories that you are interested in, if you can let me know, I'll leave this open for about 24 hours. And then I'm going to close the sale out because it'll be too hard for me to keep up with the numbers and everything. So I'll leave it open for 24 hours if you're watching on replay. Okay, you got a new board set up for us? Wow, that's a colorful board. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so letter A. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Yeah, please put a thumbs up. Letter A, can you hold that up for me to see a little bit closer? That is a vintage new old stock greeting card holder. And it looks like it's plastic. And it looks like little clothespins, but it's an old one. You can tell by the artwork on there. That's an old one. Letter B is a vintage stocking with all these cute little hangy downs on there. So you got the little rocky horse and the doll and the snowman and a wreath. And it says Merry Christmas at the bottom. And it's got a bell on it. Hey, Angie. Letter C is adorable. I don't know if you guys remember these or not, but these used to be part of the Wendy's, you know, like the fast food place. This is one of the first skins from Wendy's from back in the day. It still has its tag attached. And she's got her little boots and dress and everything on. Plush. It's so cute. Yeah, Angie, it's a Furskins. All right, letter D is another Furskins from Wendy's. From back in the day. I forgot what year. Did it say the year on there? 1986 is when those are from. They were the follow-ups from Coleco after the Cabbage Patch craze. Yeah. Letter E is a vintage ashtray from the Sahara glass ashtray. Letter F is a mid-century lipstick holder. It does have a little bit of petal damage on the flowers on top right there, but otherwise it's very nice. It's sugared around each one of the little holes to hold your lipstick. And it's got that nice light blue color. Okay, Christy, hey. So I'll go over it real quick for everybody just coming in. My daughter is putting items out on the grid. We show you each one of the items in the grid. And then we start, and it's just like regular bidding. We started this section at $4 each. And the high bid gets control of the board and gets to pick as many items as they want. And then whatever items were picked, those blanks, we put items back into, and we run the board again until there's no interest or everything's sold. And then we clear the board. You're working and lurking. That's all right, girl. All right. So letter G is a little glass snowman. Letter H. This is an interesting little set. So it's a little vintage wooden set, and it has all the little vintage wooden kitchen utensils that hang off the little rack. And can you open that up? Set the phone down real quick and open it up. There's the little hanger that's in there. Carmen's got control of the board so far. the little hanger that's in there has got these two little Mickey Mouse decals on there. So I don't know if it's originally a Disney thing or if a little kid added it. I have no idea. But see how it works? You have all the little tools that hang on the little wooden rolling pin there. And then you got the little Mickey Mouse right there on the sides. Super cute little set. And then letter I is the Spode coffee mug that says Believe, and then it has the holly on the inside there. And it's got the Christmas tree on that side. Ceramic mug. All right. So far Carmen is in at 4. Is there anybody that wants to go to 5 or more to control the board? I'm having trouble talking. So Christy's in at 5. So Christy has control of the board now. And let me write that down. 2 on the $2 B and E cents. Okay. The frame flag. Okay. And the cents. I'll write that down. Thank you. So Carmen is out. Christy is in with control of the board at $5. So we're going to count down from 3, and then I'll put complete in the chat. And if there's no other bids, Christy has control of the board and she gets to choose what she wants. So 3, 2, 1. And complete. All right, Christy. Which one or ones would you like of this grid? And if you need to see anything up closer, we can do that too. C, D, and E. All right. Can you give me the numbers off those, sweetie? I'm sorry? 97. Got it. 96. C, D, and E.
10.
And number 10. Got it. Awesome, Christy. Thank you. Thank you. And then she's going to fill those spots in for us again, and we'll see what she throws out there to start at the $4. Let me put that back in. Hey, Kitch, how are you, sweetie? All right. So again, everything on this grid is going to start at $4. $4 start. So we replace C. So now we have vintage rook cards. And then we replace D. And we have a vintage egg slicer in kind of that harvest gold color. And then letter E is another of the fur skins, the vintage fur skins with the tag from Wendy's. And if you need to see anything closer, or again, you just let me know and I'll have her direct it on over. -4. Ugh, y'all are crazy. All right, Christy has control of the board at $4. I'll give a few seconds to see if anyone else is interested in anything on the board. And if not, we're going to count her down. All right, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to say complete. All right, that board is complete. So, Christy, let me know which letter or letters you would like. E and G she wants. E and G.
Those are 95.
95.
15.
15.
Yes.
All righty.
So you get the same stuff.
How many more items do you have in that box to go through?
And I'll review it.
Okay. So if y'all don't want anything else on that board, Chrissy, I'll let you decide since you have control of the board. Do you want me to clear the board and reset with all new items, or do you want us just to reset the E and the G that you purchased? You have control of the board, so I'll let you decide. You just say reset or E and G, and I'll know which one you're talking about. If you want all the items cleared, just put reset. Clear, please. Okay, we're going to clear it then. So she's going to get all those off, and we're going to start with all new $4 items. And I'm going to drink some tea. I think I like it that way better. Whoever the winning bidder is, they get to decide if we clear the board or not. Y'all like that idea? It gives you more control over it. So we'll clear that board. She's going to put all new items for us. And we'll see what she picks. See, I have no control over any of this. She's picking all the stuff, and y'all are telling me when to clear. I'm just sitting here being a talking head. That's all I'm doing. Let's see what she comes up with this time. All right. Here we go. All right. So, in letter A, we have a vintage flinch card game in its original box. And that one was from like the 1930s or earlier. And I don't remember. I had looked up the date at one point. I forgot what it was, but it has a patent pending on it. So, it's old. And in letter B, we have one of the obelisks. That is the white howlite stone. And then letter C, we have the green obelisk. Another beautiful stone. And then letter D, we have the, what is that? A seahorse acrylic paperweight. It's got a real seahorse in there. It does have a little chip down at the bottom, I believe. Yeah, right there. You see it right at the very bottom on the edge. There's like a little chippy chip. And then letter E is one of the little Inuit dolls. It's got the real fur on it. Letter F is the rhinestone eye cat. That's bone china. Little Siamese. Letter G is a little Joseph original flocked owl. He's super cute. Look at them big old eyes. He's a little guy. Letter H, that is a very old patch. It's embroidered. You can see, if you flip it up, flip it over for them so they can see how it's all embroidered. It's a very old patch. The pub in Troy, Ohio. I don't even know if that's still in business or not, but I thought it was a cool old patch. And then letter I, that is an old Duet shaker. Can you slide out? Is it an advertising shaker? Let her slide it out real quick. Slide it from the bottom, I think. It just slides out. Maybe. Can you just shake it? Shake the shaker. There it went. She got it. There we go. She got it figured out. So that was Rogel. Oh, it's a automobile place. Mercury, Montego, Continental, something, Comet, Capri. So an old advertising shaker from an automotive sales place. All right, so that's letter I. All right, so Christy has control of the board right now. I know there's some really cool items on there. I love that the pub Troy, Ohio. It looks like an old sign. That's really cool. All right, a few more seconds. Then if there's no other interest, Christy, you gotta let me count it down, sweetie. So 1, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to put complete. All right. So Christy won and she got F and I. You're all right, honey. F and I. So she got those two. Can you give me the numbers off of those, please? 77 and 81. All right, Christy, you have control of the board. Do you want to wipe the board, or do you just want to replace the items that you purchased? Excuse me. Wipe it. She wants to wipe it. She's like, get rid of that stuff. Give me some new stuff. That's the way you do it. If you have control of the board, we have to do what they say. Mm-hmm. That's right. It's kind of like the game Sorry. When, you do something, you go, sorry. And it's like, not really. What's wrong, Carmen? If you saw something on that board you wanted, just let us know. I'll write you down for it, sweetie. It's okay. If you missed it. All right, she's getting us new stuff here. Oh, I have too many long things. Yeah. My daughter doesn't care. You wanted B and C. Do you remember what B and C were, Carmen? Because I don't have it in front of me anymore. Can you just tell me the items, huh? The gemstones? Yeah. Okay. Can you give me the numbers off those?
54 and 56.
I'm sorry?
54 and 56.
54 and 56. Okay. And that's Carmen. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and do you remember what A and E were? They were at the top. The first item you had. So the flinch game and the doll. The little Alaskan Inuit doll. Yeah. What were the numbers on those? Huh? In E. Well, that's what she said. A and E.
Oh, at least an 8.
Oh.
75, 93.
75 and 93. Got it. All right. Thank you, ladies. Okay. She's got a new board for us. So, in the first one, in letter A, those are the glass, mercury glass or glass ornament place card holders from Pier 1. Letter B is the fairy door that's got the stained glass pieces or the textured glass on, I believe that's like a concrete kind of structure, but it's supposed to be like a little fairy door that you put up next to your tree or something. Letter C is a vintage double nines dominoes. They're all in there. They are wood. It just comes straight up. Yeah. There you go. Letter D is a set of the Hallmark playing cards. That's English Garden, I believe, and they're all there. I've checked them. Letter E is one of the Sirocco plastic vintage praying hands that hangs on the wall. Hey, Phil. Letter F, that is a bracelet. It is not marked sterling or anything, but it's a really nice, I don't know what kind of stone that is in there. It looks like turquoise, but I can't say that's what it is. But it's a clasp bracelet. It's like one of the clasps that slides into the side there. Okay. Letter G, that's an old checkbook. Can you flip it over so they can see the inside there? Those long old checks, but look how old these are. Can you get a little bit closer? There we go. So old book of checks. Then letter H is a Vista salt and pepper shaker. It's orange acrylic in its original box. So it's like a new old stock. And then letter I is a vintage Tigger, new in package. And it's like a little, what do they call those? I'm sorry? Puffet Stuff It. It's a Puffet Stuff It. So I guess you stuff it and make a little Tigger out of it. So anyway, there it is. So Phil has got control of the board right now. If anyone else wants to come in, right now is the time because I'm about to count it down for her. So 3, 2, 1, and I'm calling it complete. All right, Phil, which letter or letters would you like for $6? And if you need to see them again, just let us know. So letter A is the place card holders. B is the fairy door. C is the dominoes. She wants A and C. So she wants the ornaments and the dominoes, please. And if you can give me the numbers off of those.
91.
Number 91. Okay. There was. Oh. Yeah, I'll just write it in because I don't know where the number went.
Oh, wait, there it is. It's 86.
Oh, you found it? Okay, good. I get confused if I don't have numbers. Thank you, Phil. And Phil, would you like to clear the board or would you like to just replace letters A and C? The dogs are barking at invisible things again. Hey. It's okay, so she's going to replace A and C, and Christy wants letter D. Can you tell me what letter D is? Number 89. Got it. Thank you.
All these things in this box.
No. Mary or Chip, Mary said hello.
There's no number.
Those three go together. The three plasticky things. And then all the little dominoes go together that are in that box. The rest of that's individual stuff. I just put them in there so they wouldn't get lost. The cards. Is that what Christy got was the cards?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
I was just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you replace that one too? All right. Here we are again. It's going to be a $4 start. $4. There we go. So in letter A, we have a Wade's Whimsy. What animal is that? I can't even see it. A dog. Oh, that's like a Cocker Spaniel, looks like. And it's still new in package. And then we've seen the fairy door. In letter C, those are vintage plastic Disney dominoes. And I forgot what year those are from. Those are from like I think the 70s probably. So cute little plastic dominoes from all the Disney characters on there. All right. And then letter D, those are all vintage inflatable Barbie furniture. Well, those two are Barbie furnitures. That's like a little dresser. The other one's a chair, I believe. And then that is a little raft or float at the bottom with the palm. What is that? Yeah, it's like a little chair. It's all inflatable. I remember I had these when I was a kid. And that's a little like a lounge or something. And then we've seen E, we've seen F. So everything else you've seen so far. So $4 start on any of those items if you see anything there you're interested in. We'll give it a minute. All right, I'm going to count it down. If there's no interest, we're going to clear the board. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to call for a board clear. We're going to clear that board. Do you have any more $4 items?
I only have 2.
All right, throw the two $4 items up there. We'll run those real quick. And if there's no interest in those, we will move on to the $6 items. All right. So this is going to be a $4 start. We have 2 items on the board. It is 2 jewelry pieces. So in letter A is the vintage brooch with the faux Baroque pearls, silver setting, and it's kind of like cattails. Let them see the back of it, please. There is the back. And then letter B is, Chip, it's okay. Letter B is the double chandelier vintage clip earrings. Can you hold one up real close to the camera for me, babe? There we go. So they're like AB crystal. Really pretty earrings. Okay, Christy, see you later. Thank you, honey. So Phil is in at 4. If you're interested in these items and would like to pay 5 or more, put it in now because I'm about to count her down. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm calling it complete. And Phil, would you like A or B? You let me know. She wants the letter A. Okay. What's the number on that one, sweetie? Number 30. All right. I got you for that, Phil. Thank you. And then she's going to reset the board for us. Oh, I got to take her stuff to reset the board. Hold on. Okay, so these are going to be $6 starts. And she's going to set the board up for us. All right, so we'll let her get that done real quick. And making sure I have everything written down. Oops. I got a touch screen. Sorry, I keep hitting things with my finger. All righty. All right, she's got us ready. Y'all ready? All right, I gotta get back to my $6 thing. For some reason, it went off the screen. There we go. Okay, so each of these items is going to be a $6 start. So in letter A, we have this cool Minnie Mouse, and she's part of the Mickey Club. She's got her little varsity sweatshirt on, her skirt, her shoes. She's still got her applause tag on her ear. And her little hang tag on her wrist. Letter B is an Arca Rock glass snowman mug in the emerald green color. Letter C is a vintage German pottery lidded dish. I love the little finial on the lid there. I think that's so pretty. It's kind of a drip glaze on the piece. All right. And then letter D is that vintage set of earrings. These are for pierced ears, and necklace. It's an enameled purple flower, and on the back of the necklace it's marked with an S, but I don't know who the S is, so whoever that is. Letter E is this pretty set here. That is a 1950 set, and it's got the clip earrings and the double strand necklace. And it's kind of like a faux pearl, and then like these gold balls, but it's almost like a foil, almost like a crinkled foil on the ball. And then you got the glass AB crystals on there as well. And then letter F is this set. These are a beautiful, like a smoky blue AB crystal and acrylic necklace, and then the matching earrings. Those are for pierced ears, as you see. And okay. Then what letter is that? G? Okay. Letter G is this vintage Berenstain Bears sister plush with rubber face. Letter H. This is a beautiful necklace. Hold it up closer so they can see this. This is like a cracked ice glass necklace. It has got a lot of weight to it. Those are solid glass beads. It is absolutely beautiful. And then finally, letter I is this beautiful black amethyst dish with silver overlay. It's kind of like a rolled dish with the double handles. It's very old. And that's your choices. All right. So if anybody wants to come in at 7 or higher, this is your chance and time, because otherwise we're going to count it down and she's going to get her choice of what she wants off this board. So 3, 2, 1, and we are going to put in complete. Oh, Carmen came in at 7 before I got the complete in. So would you like to come in for 8 or more? Carmen's got control of the board right now. Let me know if you want to come in for 8 or more, or if I need to count it down. You're going to pass. All right. Thank you, sweetie. So I'm going to count it down one more time. 3, 2, 1. And I'm typing in complete. And it's complete. Carmen, what letter or letters would you like, honey? Letter H. Oh, the cracked glass. Yes, that's a good pick. Very good pick. I got a number on one of those bees. I know it's going to be hard to find, but I know I put a number on there. You see it anywhere? Okay, I'll just write it in on my page.
41.
Number 41. Awesome. That goes to Carmen. Carmen, would you like to clear the board or replace? Carmen has control of the board, so she either gets to clear the board or just replace. Replace. She wants to replace that one. Okay. We will put something else down in that spot. Thank you. And we will start it back at $6 again. Now, she just wanted you to replace the one. She didn't want you to clear it. Do you remember where everything was?
No, they're going to be different spots.
Okay, just put it wherever you can put it then. It's okay. It doesn't matter. They can look at it and see if there's an item they wanted. No, just replace. We're just replacing this time.
You know, they're different spots.
That's all right.
Sorry about that.
All right, she replaced, but she put them in different spots because she cleared it by accident. So, all right. What did you replace? It's like trying to figure it out. Okay, the last one. She replaced with those beautiful mid-century little leaf trinket dishes. I think they're supposed to be like ashtrays because, as you see, it's got like the little holder on the end of the leaf there. But I love the colors. You got that speckle, a little bit of speckle in there with the orange and a little bit of speckle on that turquoise. And there's a gold rim around it. And then the bottom is just white, correct? Yes. All right. All right. We got a 6. Anybody for 7? We'll give it just a second, and then we're going to count it down. We're going to get through all the $6 items, and that's going to be it. All right. I'm counting her down. 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to put in the complete. All right, it's complete board. Which one or ones would you like, sweetie? A and G. Now it's A and G because you mixed them up. And I need the numbers.
4,
Number
28.
4 and 28. All right, got it. 28. There it is. Got it and got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. Hello, Chew. How are you? All right. You have control of the board. Would you like to clear it or replace? Let us know if you want to clear or replace. She wants to replace. So put something in each one of those spots. Don't clear it again. Well, replacing is easier for you. So, All right. So, our new items in spot A, we have Sweet Pea. I could not think of his name. Sweet Pea. So it's kind of like the olive oil from earlier, but this is Sweet Pea. Vintage. Well, it's kind of like it's got a rubber face and arms, and then the body is soft. All right. And then whichever one did you replace? That one. Old Scotch tape tin that's still got some Scotch tape in it. It's like the electrical tape. And then the rest of them remained the same. All right. We have a 6. Do we have a 7 or better? If not, she is going to control this board. Hey, Gina. All right. Oh, Gina came in at 7. So now she has control of the board. Give it just a minute. Phil is out. Thanks for letting me know, sweetie. And we're going to do our countdown. Gina now has control of the board. And 3, 2, and 1. And we'll type in the complete. Let it go into the chat. There we go. So, Gina, you have control of the board. Which one or ones would you like? Do y'all like this type of sale or no? Let me know in the chat what you think. She wants to see H close up, please. That's the dish. That. Okay, she does want letter A and H. Okay, thank you. We'll put you down for those.
Yes, 6.
Number 6. Okay. Huh?
51.
And number 51. 51. All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right, Gina. The choice is yours. Do you want to clear the board? Or do you want to replace the items that you chose? So you want new stuff in spot A and H, or do you want to completely swipe the board and put all new out? Sweet Pea. I love that. I call you Sweet Pea sometimes too. She wants to replace. All right, so put something in A and H, please. Let's see what she has for us. What she got? You don't even know what you got? Oh, those are chopstick rests. Really old ones, vintage ones. No, they're like an amorphous shape, I think. Okay. Hey, Mary Ellen. So what we're doing for anybody that's just coming in, this is the clean the board game. So I'm putting items down. Everything on this board is going to be a $6 start for choice. And the high bid gets control of the board. They get to choose as many items off of that board as they want for the price that they bid. And then they get to choose when they're done whether we clear the board off completely and start new, or if we just replace the items that they chose with new items. So that's how it goes. If you have questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them the best I can. So in letter A this time, we have these beautiful, these are old too. These are Capodimonte flowers, and they are on this backing of like a burgundy kind of velvet. They do hang inside each other. You see where the little hole is at the top? There is also a hook at the bottom, so you can hang them either way, or you can display them separately. So beautiful old Capodimonte. They're in great condition. And then swing back out. Everything else is the same except for H, which that is a set of 6 of these amorphous stoneware, like handmade chopstick holders in the old rice paper box. They're really cool. Those are like handmade. And they've got some age to them. That's the estate sale I went to a while back that had all of the stuff from Japan that was old from like the 50s. Those came from that estate. So that is your choices starting at $6. Is anyone interested in anything on this board? If so, put a 6 in the chat. And if you need to see anything up close and personal, let us know, and we will do that as well. And Christy is in for $6. Anyone else? Anyone else? Christy has control of the board right now. And we're going to count it down. Oh, you made it home already, girl? You better slow down. All right, we're going to count it down. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to put in the complete. Here is your last chance until it gets in there. And there it is. So, Christy, you have control of the board, honey. Which one or ones would you be interested in? We'll give her a second to decide what she likes. B and F. So the necklace, what is, and the earrings on that one? So what's the number on the cup? 22. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I had to reuse some numbers. So Christy is getting that. And then what was the necklace and earrings? No. That was a different number. They were on one of the earrings. It was a little sticker. All right, I'll write it down. I'll just write it down because I don't know what number it was. Blue. The sticker came off. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And Christy, you have control. Would you like to clear the board or replace?
The number was 43.
Oh, you found it, number 43. Thank you. Let me write that down. So She said, wipe it like it's hot. All right, she's going to give us new stuff. All right, so y'all vote in the chat. Y'all that are here right now, vote in the chat. Would you like to do this every Thursday with new stuff every week and do the $1, $2, $4, and $6 starts on items like this? Or do you not like this way to do it? If you like it, put yes in the chat. If you don't like it, put no. Marilyn said yes. She likes it. All right. So far, so good. All right. Cool. If you like it, I'll continue it. And I'm going to do it every Thursday at this time at 4 o'clock. So I'll just start it as a weekly thing. And so y'all know on Thursdays to come in here and you can play the game and see who wins, who's the big winner. And if it gets to going really good and y'all really like it, I may do once a month or once every couple of months or something, do a high-end version of this, like, you know, high-end glass and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, we're back. We're back, y'all. We're back. Here is our new $6 board. And letter A spot, we have Dumbo. That is a vintage Dumbo plush, and it has got the Walt Disney Productions tag on it. So that it's got some age to it. Yeah, it's somewhere on his butt, I believe. Right there. You see it? Disneyland, Disney World. So that's got an older one. Letter B is this beautiful clear with blue and white kind of modeling through it. And it's got, you can see that little bit of iridescence to it. That's a bird paperweight. Letter C is this adorable little reindeer. And he's got a frosting tree on his head. Letter D. You get this as an entire lot. You get, who is that? You get Squirtle, little figure, and you get these vintage 2000 and 2001 Pokemon cards. You get all that in one lot. And then letter E is an entire lot of vintage, what do you call her? Little Mermaid figures. You get Neptune. You get whatever her boyfriend's name was. I can't even. Huh? Prince Eric. At least I got you here. Sebastian. What's the woman's name? The octopus's name? Ursula. What was I trying to? I was trying to call her the chick off of Dalmatians. Cruella. So you get all of those figures in one lot there. And then you get this, what letter are we on? A, B, C, D, E, F, F. That is, she's got porcelain hands and face. And she is a, oh my gosh, I forgot what they call her. But she's all hand painted, hand adorned, all hand stitched dress. It's like one of their native dresses. It's a really nice doll. She's got earrings and everything on. All right. And then what is that? Letter G. Those are vintage wood coasters. And they all have like little funny things on them. What does that one say? Everything what?
Everything I like to see improper, illegal, or theft.
There you go. That one's a little faded. What does it say? Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Oh, well, that's a, oh, look there. They're about naked on that picture. All fishermen are liars except you and me. What does it say at the bottom? And sometimes,
It's really
yeah, it's kind of funny. And sometimes I wonder about you or something like that. And then what does that one say? Work fascinates me. I can sit and look at it for hours. So it's cool old wooden coasters. If you've got like a man cave or a bar area or whatever, they would be fun to have in there. And then letter H, these are worry dolls. These are the older ones in their little wicker. She's going to take it apart for you. Yeah, there's little dolls in there. Don't drop them. Yeah, they're tiny dolls. She's going to try to put them where she can show them in her hand. Aren't they cute? All right, you got them? She's going to try to show them in her hand. See the little worry dolls? They all go in that little container. All right. And then finally, the last slot is this beautiful set of playing cards. It is in a silk box. And when you open it up, it's what museum does it say at the bottom of the card? And I did check at the bottom of the card, not the box, the card. I did check, and they are all there at the bottom of the front, sweetie, where the base is, at the very bottom of it.
I didn't see that. Minneapolis Institute of Arts.
Minneapolis Institute of Arts. So it's a double deck. All right, that is your choices this round for $6 each. Do you see anything you are interested in? If so, put a 6 in there, and you will take control of the board. Or if you need to see anything up close or whatever, just let me know, and we will pick it up and show it to you closer. Mary Ellen is into 6. Do we have 7 or higher? Mary Ellen's got control of the board right now. Y'all like my old Coca-Cola glass I drink out of? It reminds me when I used to go to the pizza parlor when I was a kid. This big old plastic pebbly Coca-Cola glasses. My pizza parlor glass. I'm not even drinking Coca-Cola. I'm drinking tea. All right. Last chance. I'm about to count her down. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to put complete in. If I can spell. And it is complete. Mary Ellen, which letter or letters would you be interested in for $6? Letter G. Is that the coasters? All right. Number 3. All right. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mary Ellen, you have control of the board. Would you like to clear the entire board, or would you like to just replace letter G? Replace. All right, throw something in letter G for us, sweetie. I love those coasters. I think they're hilarious. All right, we are back. We're back. Okay, so everything remained the same except in letter G. We now have these little glass open salts. And to the side over there, what does it say on there, on the little label? I know, they're so small. Oh, Bohemia. Okay. Bohemian glass. Czech Republic. These are old. And to the side over there, there should be some little glass spoons that go in there. I don't know if they're all there or not, but I know there was some little glass spoons. Yeah. So I know you have some. I don't know if you have all of them, but I know you do have some. I think it was complete at one point, but I'm not sure if it still is. There should be 6 of them. Oh, there's only 5 spoons. Oh, they're all there. So you get all the little spoons too. All right, anybody see anything on there? $6 start. All right. Joe Bud's in 6. Do we have 7? Anybody got 7 for us? If not, we are going to count her down. All right. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to type in the complete. And it is complete. What letter or letters would you like? G and clear. All right. She wants G, and then we're going to clear the board. What's the number on G?
71.
Number 71. And we're going to clear that board. I like it. I like how she's like, oh, we're going to clear it. It didn't even give us a chance to think about it. My back is not feeling great today. Oh, I got to put the $6 in again. Sorry. I keep forgetting. $6 start. All right. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm just being nosy. I have trouble waiting. All right, she's nearly done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, you don't have anything in I?
No.
You can put one of those boxes. Yeah. Yep. It's a big letter I. Okay. In letter A, you have the Hummel cream and sugar. And that's the umbrella boy and umbrella girl. I love the little sugar dish with the umbrella top on it. I think that's amazing. Letter B is a cute little puppy trinket dish with rhinestone detailing on it. He is enameled on the inside, and he is hinged. Letter C. That is a very old fur mouse that was made in West Germany. Letter D. I like she's got a little dress on. That is a paperweight with the yellow heart inside the clear heart. Oh, sorry. All right, letter E. This is more of that Scirocco plastic that hangs on the wall. These are all the doves. There's 4 of them. Letter F. That is one of the glass oil lamps that you fill. It's got the wick that goes down in there that you light. All right. Letter G is, now this is flashed. It is an Indiana glass diamond point fairy lamp, but it is flashed, just so you know. And then letter H is another one of the little mouses with the real fur on it. Again, made in West Germany. It's got a lot of age to it. And then finally, letter I is one of those old Madame Alexandra dolls. Or this is the storybook dolls, yeah. And she's got the sleepy eyes. All right, that is your $6 grid this time around. Do you see anything in the $6 grid you are interested in? If so, put 6 in the chat, and you will take control of the board. And while you are doing that, I'm going to give you a second, and I'm going to go yell at the dog to get back in the house. Okay, I yelled at the dog. He's back in the house now. All right, Joe's got it for $666. Anyone else interested? Put in 7 or more to gain control of the board. If not, we're going to count it down. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, and then I am going to type in the complete. And it's completed board. All right, honey, do you want A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, or I, or a combination of those? You let us know. I, the doll, correct? All right, what's the number on that one? 67. I'm sorry?
67.
Number 67. Thank you, thank you. All right. Do you want to clear it, or do you want to replace? Clear or replace? Replace. All right. Oh, Gina wants letter E. What is letter E? Huh? Okay, what's the number on them?
70.
Number 70. You got it, Gina. And then you can replace that one too. All right, I think this is our last round, y'all, because I think we're down to the last of the $6. Yep. All right. So everything remained the same, but we replaced E and I, and they are both storybook dolls as well. So she can give you, they're the sleepy eye dolls. So there is the first one in the letter E, and there is the other one in the letter I. So if you're interested in any of those items, put the 6 in the chat. And this is our last grid for the night. because I have nothing else to replace with. So this is it. Oh, I forgot to put the start in. Sorry. All right, we have a 6. Do we have anybody for a 7 or more to gain control of this board and take what they want?
I like this mouse over here.
Yeah, she's cute with her little, she's got a little purse and everything. Look at her little bag. Yeah, she's got a little bag. So funny. Her little tail's wrapped around her. All right. If there's no other interest, we are going to count it down. Last chance, last grid. If you want something on this board, you better bid now because we're counting it down. In 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to call it complete. Okay. Which item or items? Oh, she wants I. What's the number on that doll?
Doesn't matter. They have the same lid. I didn't know which one was which.
No.
69.
Number 69. Okay. There's still one doll left on there. Are you interested in it or no? Can you hold that one up for her to look at better, please? She's a cutie. Get a little bit closer to her. There she is. She's a cutie patootie, too. All right. So that was still available. Is anybody else interested in anything on this board? Because we have nothing else to replace it with. She's going to take that one, too. All right. What's the number on it? Or the, number on it? 68. Got you. Thank you. Thank you. The 2 red balls. That's not balls, honey. That's a fairy lamp. She just doesn't have it put together. She doesn't have the top on it. Flip it over and put it on. There you go. But it's flashed. It's a flash set. It's not the red glass. It's flashed. It is Indiana or Diamond Point, but it is not solid red glass. All right. Does anybody want anything else that's left on this board? This is our last board of the night. So if you want it, you better yell it out now because this is our last chance. Last chance for romance on this board. Nobody wants anything on this board? All right. We are about to call it then. And I'm going to put complete in the chat, which means that it is done. So it is done. Woo! That's right, Donna Summers. So that is it for tonight because we're out of items, y'all. And where did I go? I lost myself. Here, let me turn that. Hold on. I don't know where I went. There I am. So thank you everyone for coming and trying out this new weird kind of thing I'm doing. And if you like it, come back next Thursday. We'll do it again with all new items. And I will be back on tomorrow at 4 p.m. right here on Southern Siren Vintage for another live sale with you guys. So I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You rock. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, have wonderful, wonderful, sweet dreams and a great, beautiful night. And as always, stay kind and be blessed. And I'll see you guys around the way. until then, good night, everyone. And thank you to my daughter for helping out. Good night.